Yeah, we got it after we finished.
One of the things that's gone well for you guys, I think you have the lowest turnover rate in these last 5 games. Just what do you credit that to, and how much has that impacted your success recently?
Just with us trying to get off the ball a little early. I think a lot of our turnovers come from kind of getting in the paint a little too deep, and obviously there's going to be 4, 6, 8 hands there. So just trying to get off the ball early and spray the ball.
And with Malik in that starting lineup, there's that stretch like end of first, start of the second, sort of where you're the one running the show. Really, is that an adjustment for you at all, or?
I mean, truthfully, with that group, like with the guys that we have out there, a lot younger guys, and we kind of try to pick up the pace a little bit, try to get some easy baskets. Even makes or misses, we get the ball out quickly. And obviously, when Kev's really shooting the ball well, and Keaton's really shooting the ball well, I think it opens it up for a lot of guys. Like I said, just with that group, we're just trying to pick up the pace a little bit. Obviously, since we don't have, some of our starters out there, guys that we really get the ball to, when we slow the game down, we just pick up the pace a little bit.
Mike had talked about, when bringing Malik into the starting lineup, that there's moments where it kind of puts a lot of pressure on you. Do you kind of feel that at all?
I mean, that's totally fine. Like I said, whenever we have that group in, makes or misses, obviously I have the ball up in my hands a lot more while we're in that group. So we're just trying to get the ball down the court quickly, try to create advantage somewhere, and make it easier for the guys that I have out there with me.
During this stretch, obviously, it kind of feels like, your best basketball as a team that you guys have put together, albeit a little bit of a small sample size. But what do you feel is working, and what's the biggest concern at this time?
I think when we're really playing well, we have a high assist number, over 30 assists a game whenever we're really playing well. So just the way that we're sharing the ball, the way that we're getting up and down the court and creating shots for each other, I think that's when we're playing the best.
Yeah, maybe concern?
Defensively, we have to be able to get stops. Whenever we're turning the ball over, we're not giving ourselves the opportunity to score. I think that's when we look pretty bad. Much less just not making shots, but when we're not giving ourselves that chance, that's when the game gets ugly for us.
Yeah, this is a silly question in the sense of Jokic. Do you guys do you think a lot of his talents, much like Domas to a degree, maybe get kind of taken for granted sometimes?
Jokic has won MVP 3 times, so I don't know if we're taking what he does for granted, but definitely on the Domas, I think we definitely do.
So I have a random basketball question for you. There's so much talk about how many threes are being shot in today's game. Would you make any rule change in the league, like get rid of the corner threes, or move the line back, or do you just keep it as is?
As far as the NBA, I'm not sure what you could do to really change the way basketball's played. I don't know, except for obviously whatever the foul call thing they did at the All-Star break last year that they say they didn't do, but they clearly did. But as far as the way teams play, it's funny because I talked to Joe Dumars 2 weeks ago, and we talked about the same thing. It's from the standpoint of coaches and analytics, you can't, what can you do? Once they have what they have, as a team, you try to go out there and you try to execute that plan to the best of your ability. But they can't really change the rule that would pretty much affect all teams. So I don't know what you could do about that.
When you look at Denver with Russell on that team, what's different about them this year?
That's the highest. I don't know if they're the highest paced team, but I think they scored the most in transition this year. They're not shooting the ball as well as they have in the past. But they're not super young, but they're young guys, are athletic, and they get the ball up and down the court quickly. Obviously, when Jokic just taking the ball out, or if he's getting an outlet, he's getting the ball down quickly. Obviously, adding a guy like Russ who gets downhill, gets the ball up quickly. That's the way that they're playing right now, and I think they're first in the league in points in the paint as well. So for us, much like the Portland game, obviously outside of having a true post presence, we have to be able to defend the paint.
Tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.